This is Jim Gregg from Urban Survivor, and in today's training tip we're going to talk to you about the 4 C's. And you normally think that's the 4 C's when you're picking out a diamond ring, but these are the 4 C's when you're picking out a firearm. Those 4 C's are comfort, caliber, concealability, and capacity. I got 3 modern firearms here, specifically a Smith & Wesson J-frame 38, it's unloaded. I also have the Glock 27, chambered in 9mm, it's also unloaded. And also the full-size Glock 22, chambered in Smith & Wesson 40. 3 definitely different firearms. All 3 are popular for a litany of reasons. Let's talk about this J-frame first. When I talk to shooting clients and they say, what do you think about small modern revolvers? The J-frame comes to mind for a couple of reasons. This gun can weigh as little as 11.5 ounces. This particular model is the 642. It's about 17 ounces. It's a 5-shot revolver, very concealable. You can stick it in a pocket. There's a variety of holsters. You can wear it on your ankle. It's chambered in 38 plus P, a fairly potent round if you have hydroshocks or some other type of quality hollow point. Fairly comfortable to shoot. Doesn't have a lot of grip surface though, so it's purely a defensive handgun, really ranging in intimate distances. Some of the drawbacks with this particular gun is it's not easily reloadable. You have to really practice to load a revolver very quickly. It's only a 5-shot revolver. So again, you're limited in how much capacity you have. So you can hide the gun, but the gun really doesn't bring a whole lot to the table as far as some type of extended defensive handgun situation. Hopefully you don't want to have that, but you hear that argument, well, if I need more than 5, I'm doing it wrong. Well, I can tell you, no one has ever complained about having too much ammunition. Now you get into kind of a concealable piece. The Glock 26, 27s, the small Glocks have been very popular. Obviously a semi-automatic magazine-fed weapon. This particular gun, 10-round magazine capacity plus 1 in the chamber for a total of 11 rounds. It's considerably heavier than its J-frame counterpart. A little bit bigger in size. 9mm, a lot of people sometimes squawk at something small in that caliber. 9mm, proven track record as far as defensive reliability. This is my personal everyday carry gun, and I like it for a bunch of reasons. 11-round magazine capacity, night sights, easy to shoot, terrific recoil management, also easy to reload if you have a spare magazine. Good muzzle control with 9mm. Again, good quality ammunition, perhaps PDX or Hornady, something like that. Very lethal handgun. Magazine capacity stops at 10. Again, I don't know how many you're going to need, but obviously the more you move up in size, the more you move up in magazine capacity. Glock 22, terrific handgun. You can get these calibers, the full-size Glock, you can get it in 9mm in the Glock 17, 22 is the Glock 40 Smith & Wesson, and of course 357 SIG and on up the food chain. Terrific gun to have, a little bit more stopping power, a little bit more you need to manage the recoil a little bit more, but this is a difficult gun to conceal. You have to think, can you stick this in your front pocket? Probably not. Considerable size difference between these 2 particular firearms. This one has 5, this one has 15. This I can stick in a pair of gym shorts. This I have to think about a holster or something like that. So we talk about capacity, we talk about comfort, we talk about concealability, and we also talk about caliber. So when you're making a selection for your personal defensive handgun, think about where that gun's going to be on your person. What am I trying to get accomplished with this? This is a great gun to throw in your pocket and go to Walmart. This might be a better gun for your nightstand. Take those things into consideration. Talk to someone at a quality or reputable firearms store. Seek out professional training in whatever firearm you buy. And then once you make that purchase, train with that particular firearm. Train with it in a way that you're going to use it in real life. If you're going to carry this in your pocket, practice drawing it from your pocket. If you're going to carry this in an ankle holster, practice lifting that pant leg up and getting that gun out of the ankle holster. If you're going to practice, if this is going to be your nightstand gun, practice shooting this with one hand. You may have a flashlight in your other hand. You may be on the cell phone. So just by way of review, we talked about caliber, comfort, concealability, and capacity. 5 versus 15. This one has 10. Gun is a lot easier to hide. getting a little harder to hide, a little more heavy, maybe that's a good nightstand gun. Whatever gun you select, get competent training. We'd love to have you here. You can visit us at www.urbansurvivortraining.com. We train exclusively here at the Latrobe Army Navy Pistol Range in Latrobe, Pennsylvania. And until next time, this is Jim Gregg with your training tip. And remember, at Urban Survivor, we don't train you to shoot, we train you to survive.